Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be talking about books that altered my brain chemistry. These are books that I've actually read all my life. I hope you enjoy this list. First on our list, we have A Happy Pocket Full of Money. I have talked about this book before. I think it's the book that first showed me what abundance really is. They have lots and lots of ways that they explain reality through science, through belief, faith, all those things that kind of help you come to a place of understanding of what life is and what life is supposed to be about in terms of having more than enough. Next book on our list is Think and Grow Rich. This is actually very similar to A Happy Pocket Full of Money, but it's more intricate. They talk about lots of the sciencey stuff, and they talk about lots of stories that are very innovative and are going to really make you believe that your desires can become reality because thoughts are things. And these two books really helped me believe that, and I really love that. One of my favorite stories is from Think and Grow Rich. It's about how things are not good or bad. It's all about how you perceive reality, because everything just happens for a reason. The next book on our list is The Complete Idiot's Guide to Alchemy. I love this book because it is like a freaking textbook, and it just explains what alchemy is. Alchemy is transformation, it's transmutation. It's taking base metal and turning it into gold, and basically just what that entails. Spiritual alchemy, mental alchemy, physical alchemy. It's just about taking whatever substance you have and turning it into the purified version, the Christ consciousness, if you will. I love this book. I think it really goes in depth into what we can become. So don't ever feel like you are just stuck and stagnant forever. You can rebrand yourself. My favorite stories of alchemy is Jay-Z, Rick Ross, just anyone that's been able to take themselves from the lowest of lows into the highest of places. The next books on our list are The Secret franchise. The Secret, The Power, and The Greatest Secret. I used to have The Secret book. I don't know where it went, but that book was my very first book on manifestation. And I didn't even purchase that book. I heard about it once in a YouTube video, and then I moved into somewhere new, and the book is just sitting there waiting for me. And I read this book, and I just got obsessed with the ideas of affirmations and manifestation, which I kind of already was. So I think I called this book to me. I was my very first manifestation, this book. It was really cool. And I love this book. I think it really explains, I haven't read it in a while, so sorry. But I think it really explains how to create your reality. It's the law of attraction. It's as simple as that. And then you have The Power, which is about love. The greatest power of all is love. And in the Bible, it does say God is love. I think we all know that the most powerful attracting force is love. The most powerful thing is desire, which Think and Grow Rich actually talks about, which you desire what you love, you know? So I think that these two books are pretty powerful. And then The Greatest Secret is more about awareness. I haven't finished reading this, but the little bit I read opened my mind like this. It really changed the way I think about life, because when you realize that you're not your body, you're not your mind, you're the awareness that is kind of experiencing everything, it really changes the way you feel about yourself. You don't feel so small anymore. You feel more grand, and you feel more capable, because this physical reality is not even a real existence. That's what is talked about in A Happy Pocket Full of Money. The universe is a sea of energy. So you are able to kind of have a say in everything that you do and everything that you are. It's not as fixed as it looks. But the next book on my list is The Arabian Nights. This is more of a storybook. It's a collection of different stories. You've got Sinbad, you've got Aladdin and Jasmine, you've got Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. My favorite story is Prince Ahmed and the Fairy. I just think this book is just so wonderful. And it's about Scheherazade, which is the Sultan's new wife, telling him stories every single night to postpone her death, because every morning he marries someone new and kills them by the end of the night because he was just so heartbroken. So she is healing his heart with these stories, and she is prolonging her life with these stories. And I feel like that's really cool. And the stories are just so intricate. They cover things like desire, lust, power, joy. Like, I love these books. I love reading it. I feel like it just like makes me happier. So, and that changes my brain chemistry because I'm finding out like ways to like prolong my life. This is the first self-help book that I ever read, The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. It is such a wonderful book. I feel like being such a young girl dealing with a little bit of depression and sadness and, oh, I don't have any friends or whatever, this book really helped me understand that you don't really have to care about anything. You need to choose the things you need to care about and give those your all, and that is what's going to give meaning to your life. You give meaning to your life. So I really love this book. It really, really helped me when I was younger. Okay, guys, this was a really short video, but these are the books that really helped me kind of like become the person I am today, because they say you are what you read and you're responsible for what you read, because once you know something, you can never unlearn it. So I hope you enjoy these books if you ever try to read them. Comment down below the books that you guys like to read. And the books that I want to read is Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. I've seen lots of people recommend this book. And I also want to read a book on the science of consciousness and plasma, and just like get more in depth into that realm of like plasma physics. Yeah, like I kind of want to be a scientist a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.